Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to take a little trip back in time and look at the transformation of this house since we moved into it during the fall season. I have decorated this house, I want to say at least 20 times since we've moved in for fall. Many different genres. I can't believe I forgot we even had tile in here, but I'm going to take you through this very, very, very long video. So if you are fall decorating, this is also a great chance to turn this on. We'll have some nice, chill, calm fall music playing for you to enjoy while we also talk down in the comments about the changes of this house, what decor we like. There's good decor ideas. It's so crazy to even look back because when I did these videos, I thought this decor was so good. I had put so much love and attention and thought into it. And I feel like this year was way better than the previous years, but we will have to wait till the end to see what you guys think. And this particular year just moved in a couple weeks prior, so I literally had moving boxes I was sifting through to kind of put a nice little vignette together. If you're new here, now there's a giant bookshelf here, so you'll see lots. You'll also see that our kitchen used to be green. So I hope you guys enjoy this little trip down memory lane of all the different fall decorating videos we've done here at the new house. I do have a fall video from the Victorian. I will link down below if you want to look at all the different fall decorating videos in a compilation from that house. But I hope you enjoyed this. Hope it brings you inspiration, and tell us what you think in the comments down below. Happy decorating!
I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch, 'cause I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. I know the hour's getting late. I shouldn't sit here contemplating. I just can't stop thinking about us. I won't forget a single thing, from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smile at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. How it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
It feels so weird to see the house this way because so much has changed since we moved in and have just been really working on things. I mean, the floor in here is different. We've got the bookshelf has been added in here, and the kitchen obviously has changed a lot as well and will continue to change, I'm sure, but the decor is the same. If you guys have already seen my 2025 fall decorating videos, you will probably recognize a lot of the stuff you're seeing in this video and many of the other videos coming up. I have held on to most of my decor, but wow, is that kitchen does not look like my kitchen with the green countertops. We ended up painting those. There is a video here on my channel that I shared how to paint your granite countertops if you're interested in that. Eventually we do need to rip them out and put new ones in. But for now, it was very inexpensive. I think it was all in, it was a $500 transformation. We used Beyond Paint to paint all the cabinets, and I think it turned out great. And considering it's been 3 years, I think it looks pretty good. It held up nicely. There's some areas that probably need a little touch up. This area, as you know, we removed this shelf area that was back here because it's silly and outdated, and it's a flat wall now. We also redid that fireplace, but you'll see that in a couple videos further. But it is kind of nice to look back on how this kitchen looked. I feel like my style, considering we'd only lived in the house for a couple weeks at this point, is still very similar. I love to use many different textures, plants, books, and things, and layer them together to bring warmth into a space. And I feel like I did the best I could considering we had just moved in. So I will show you our outside decorations, and then we will move on to my bedroom and decorating that one for fall as well. It was so fun to see the very first fall decorate with me here in this house. It is really cool. Later in this video, you're going to see this house transform so much, not only in the way of the furniture we have and the way that things are done, but also in my decor style. So definitely stick around till the end to see how it all turns out. Now we are in my bedroom. It is time to get decorating for fall in here and just bring in that cozy vibe. If you want to say hi to Enzo, give this video a thumbs up.
If I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, then suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted.
I love adding a little couple pops of fall throughout the house, and this particular year, again, because we had just moved in, I didn't have all of my decor, but it didn't stop Enzo from curling up and enjoying a nice little transition in here. It's funny that that little side table that's by the mirror is now our side tables. I did end up giving those chairs away. As beautiful and cozy as they were, they just don't fit our style anymore, and they were a little bit too large for my kids' room, so we did end up giving those away. But otherwise, this feels very cozy, and if you're looking for some nice ways to bring fall into your bedroom, just adding a couple floral picks and maybe even some cozy books, and of course, a big knit blanket is a great way to transition any space to bring the feels of fall in. The next video is going to be of the living room, where we really start to kick things up and start to transition the house for fall. remember when I put this little vignette together and I felt so proud of myself getting the couches. Those were the original article couches that we had purchased for this space, but now it's completely different. We have the living room in here, and it's just a very different space, but I really loved having those benches and just the warmth in these corners. This room was, well, it used to be a really hard room to decorate because it is 20-foot ceilings. It was like one massive living room we never hung out in. And now we're in there all the time. Last night we actually watched a movie in this room now that the TV's there. Again, you'll have to wait to see that later, but or go watch my fall videos from this year. But I just have to say, like, even having this large space, so if you do have a home that has one of these large bonus spaces in the front, kind of chopping it up and creating a living dining space that might really help you compartmentalize your decorating and just making it feel a little more cozy. I don't know which year this was. I'm not sure, but I will say we have since, like, obviously put the chandelier in and things like that, but this was the best I could do with what I had, and I think it turned out really pretty. The entryway, again, if you guys don't remember, I was trying to go for more of like a modern contemporary feel in this house, coming from an 1890 Victorian, where I had a very specific aesthetic. To this house, I just felt like my aesthetic didn't fit, but slowly we have transformed it, and I really do feel like it's coming together nicely. I still have lots to learn and grow and try out in this house, but even with that kind of modern feel in here, I still think that I was able to accomplish creating a warm space. So we're going to keep decorating, and it's hard to believe we hadn't even painted the banisters yet. There's so much that goes on in the coming videos that really, really change this house. Sometimes I look back and wonder if maybe I shouldn't have painted those black, because I think it looks really nice with that natural wood. But let us know what you think in the comments down below. Let's keep decorating. I love this next video because I really start to feel like I'm feeling more at home. We have now painted the banisters black, which now that I'm looking at it does look much better. But I will say, like, my style really starts to come back to a place where I'm able to feel more creative. I have all my stuff here. Like, it's just such a pleasure to be able to decorate, feel good. I probably had some good jazz music going on at the time, but I really love the way that this video turns out. It just feels so cozy, and I can't wait for you to get some inspiration from this particular decorate with me because I really like how everything looks. As we continue on this journey of the transformation of this house through the lens of a fall decorate with me, let me tell you, we're slowly getting there. I can start to see the vision coming alive with those new chairs and like our little cozy plaid rugs down. I can't wait to rip that tile out. I remember when we first moved in and the kids would run in from the pool and slip all over the place. It has been a great transformation to actually remove that. But this space definitely feels warm and cozy. It's giving a waiting room, which I'm not really going for. But again, as the years progress and I kind of come into this home, we definitely make some adjustments to this space that I think really, really work well, both spatially and for functionality. Those couches are awesome if you're looking for like an amazing sectional. I would highly recommend checking out that one from Article. But again, it was more of a contemporary low profile, and I'm not really going for that in here. Eventually, I will need to upgrade the couch in the front room, but I just love that one so much, and it cleans up so well that I'm really not in the mood to change it out until the kids are a bit older. But I love this one. Let's continue on our decorating for fall journey. In the next video, we are going to be going into the front or the family room, the dining room, kitchen area, and we're going to transform that for yet another beautiful fall decorate with me.
if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. If I told you that I don't know where
I've enjoyed this series a lot because I get moments of seeing Chewy, and here is Pump, who just recently passed away, who's my just my little love bug chicken. I mean, they're all really lovely, but it's hard when you lose a pet. But these videos, sometimes when I watch them back, it's really nice to see the babes that have moved on, and it's just kind of interesting how it's all here. I can see it anytime. I obviously have those photos and videos on my phone, but here's Salty, who I just got a chicken baby Bjorn for, by the way. I'll have to share that in an upcoming video so you can see what that looks like. But it gives her a chance to hang out with me in the garden and rest her legs. It just helps her move around. Obviously, we can move around together, but anyway, I just wanted to pop in here and say that. Let's continue decorating. I can't wait to see how this all turns out. It's already looking very cozy.
Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper.
This video made me think about this last Sunday we had where the house is obviously decorated, but I lit a candle, I turned football on, and I put chili on the stove. And I tell you, even if you just do those three things, you will start to feel the essence of fall regardless of any decor in your house. It made me feel so good. I was hanging out with our eldest son. My husband had been traveling and we just watched football. It reminded me of my mom. Anytime I close my eyes and I hear a football game, I think about being home. As a kid, my mom was a huge football fan, huge 49ers fan. Go 49ers. They won this weekend, which is great. But the point of it is that those are some of the nostalgic things that I kind of like to lean into now that I am a mom, and I kind of have those smells and tastes and sounds in the background for our kids to kind of hold on to when someday they're going to move out and have their own houses, go to college, explore the world. And if they could just maybe light a pumpkin spice candle, have a little chili and a football game on in the background, and close their eyes, they'll be right back here at home with me. I really loved how this Decorate With Me turned out. I love the use of those dark, rich purples. I did use a lot of this decor this year, but just styled it differently, which is kind of the fun of decorating each year. Getting all your pieces out and just having fun changing spaces up, using them in different ways, having fun with them, maybe saying you're going to retire a couple and give them to friends or neighbors. But either way, I had a really, really good time watching this video, specifically because I feel like this turned out a little bit more like home. As you're starting to see, we are halfway through this video at this point. Each one of these videos, the house starts to become a home each step of the way. We did finish the countertops in here, but we still had that old island, so you'll see in an upcoming video. We end up ditching that island when we did the floors and put in a nice vintage one, which I absolutely love. But here is a porch decorate with me. This is when we still had Chewy, and we couldn't let him outside just because of the state of his health. But it was just nice to be able to get this front porch decorate. This is my first porch decorate with me since we moved into this house. And thanks to Balsam Hill, who always has the greatest fall decor I've had for years. I like that they're heritage pieces. They are a little bit expensive at the upfront cost, but they will last you years and years and years. The quality is amazing. They just don't cut corners there, and I really, really love that. So we're going to transform this porch. All of those mum plants that I have all come from Balsam Hill as well. Again, I've had those since we lived at the Victorian. It's been many, many years, and they still look brand new. So if you're looking for some beautiful fall decor, check it out there. But let's jump into the next video, which is a beautiful fall decorate with me on the porch. I loved seeing the house with the new floors, and our dining room table is back. I can't wait to spend the next couple videos decorating that. You guys know I love a good tablescape. But the porch looked beautiful. It was kind of like a fall harvest parade. It felt like it was just lovely. But today we're going to move into this space and we are going to decorate it for yet another fall decorating video. I just find that changing things up throughout the house, now that you're seeing this living room has looked different. I've had different couches in here, different furniture in here. Same with the front room. Just finding your cadence of like where you like things, where is the footfall of your family, kind of like, does everybody like to sit looking at the TV this way or that way, or do we even sit in these chairs? But eventually you'll find it, then you find your decor style and you get rid of things that you no longer want. Now, I will tell you where our house is right now. I'm pretty much kind of out of the furniture buying business at this point. I'm really happy with what we have at this house. I love the fireplace my husband did here. It looks so much better without the rock. The floor is beautiful. I love the rugs. I'm really, really pleased with where things are going. I would say my decor style is more of kind of like a French kind of, very traditional French traditional style where it's just lots of woods, textures. I like to use a mix of antiques and colors, and I'm just having a lot of fun being a homemaker. And I would say if you are learning how to do all of that, pace yourself, you'll figure it out. And we had just gotten Pepe in August when this video was done. He was so tiny, but to be honest with you guys, he's still so little. I didn't realize he was going to be so tiny. He finally grew into those big ears. But anyway, let's keep decorating. I can't wait to show you how this specific space turns out because I really think it turns out beautiful. feel like this Decorate With Me was the first time I really felt at home in this house in the fall season. Everything came together so beautifully, and I thought that was really funny as I am recording this next fall decorating video here in the front room. I had put that command strip on that mirror 2 years prior, which is so funny. It's still sitting there to this day. I love throwing my wreaths up there. I usually don't make it, but I did on that particular video here, which is nice. Those are all my Balsam Hill florals. They're the same ones that I used in this year's video, but again, you're going to see a lot of the same decor, which is kind of why I like doing these videos, because you can see, like, I'm not buying this new stuff every year. I'm just repurposing the items I have in different places around the house, staged differently, to create just warm, fun effects. Like, for me, decorating is definitely a creative outlet for me, but most importantly, it's part of the foundation of creating a warm household for my kids. I want to create a place where my kids want to come back to someday, when they're old and grown. But for now, I just always enjoy not only the creative outlet of decorating for any season really, but also just how wonderful of a memory and a feeling it is for my kids. So that is typically why I decorate, but let's jump into this front room and see how it turns out. I didn't watch this one yet, so we'll have to see it together. I just love how that area turned out. It felt so cozy and at home. I can't remember the last time I turned that fireplace on. Reminds me I should probably see if it still works. So in this video, I find this video to be a little bit more refined. This is yet another year in the house, and my style continues to evolve. I think I do a little bit more of, like I said, a refined version, but not as cluttered, not like this year where I went over the top for a Hallmark fall holiday. But I really love how this turned out. At this point, my mother had passed away and I inherited her cookbooks. So I really wanted to incorporate them in all of my decor. I read them all the time. Like, I'm constantly going through her books. She also wrote me a cookbook when I got married. She actually gave me a cookbook of all of her famous recipes. Which is a great idea if you are a grandmother, mother, friend, whatever, and you have those secret recipes. Don't die with them. Please write them down. Give them to the people you love. I love my mom's cookbook. Someday my kids will have it. I'll have to get copies of it, but it has all of her famous recipes and I just love it. But many of it came from the inspiration from these cookbooks, so having them in the kitchen this particular year was very heartwarming for me. On September 23rd will be, it'll be 2 years since my mom passed away, and it just never really gets easier. You learn to live with the grief. I would say it never really goes away, but days like this, it's really nice to kind of sit back and enjoy a slower time of year and process the things we need to process. But for today, let's do a little decorating this room and I'll show you how it all turns out. I think it turns out really, really beautiful. What I love about this Decorate With Me is there's many different things you can incorporate in your house to go over the top, or just little subtle hints of fall. I love using those dark purples. This year I went kind of over the top with the beautiful oranges, but honestly you could kind of go either way. You could transition throughout the season until you hit Christmas. If you are a Halloween decorator, maybe you do Halloween before you do fall. Fall is for more like Thanksgiving. I'm not really sure. I think everybody does it the way that sings right to their heart. So no pressure here, but I will say I love to do a nice fall, like more oranges and then get into deep purples. This year, however, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because I do have to get Halloween up so early this year, but I'm really excited to share all of that because every single room I'm going to be doing, at least on the ground floor of our house, is going to be highly curated, very over the top. I really want to make it spooky and fun and whimsical, magical for this Halloween. And this like season is just, as your kids get older, I feel like I'm running out of time almost. I hate to say that, but sometimes it feels that way. So I really want to make this one fun. I've got 2 teenagers now. Next year I will have 3 teenagers, and it feels like it all went by in the blink of an eye. But I love the way this turned out, and let's keep decorating. I've got 2 more Decorate With Me videos. Both are living room transformations. I also have to do the backyard, so let's get right into it. This may have been one of my favorite decorating videos for fall in this house until this year. I just loved these neutral colors. I got those at Hobby Lobby, those picks a long time ago, but and some just like natural sticks and twigs and things like that. And then I love bringing in the rich quality of these old books that we've had for a long time. And I really love how these neutral browns, slight pops of orange, the candelabras and the little candles, like I even have tea light candles throughout this space, really created warmth. So try to use some of those elements while you are decorating for fall. If you guys want to see all of my 2025 fall decorating videos, they will be linked down below, as will all of the originals to this video. And thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope this gave you some music to listen to in the background while you're decorating for fall, as well as a little bit of inspiration. I'm really excited to bring more content to you guys, especially for fall, Halloween, and Christmas decorating, because I have lots and lots and lots of ideas to share with you. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video real soon. Thank you so much for being here, and have a great day. Bye.